Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to Photoshop a one person's face over another person's face in Adobe Photoshop. Alright, so the two pictures I'm going to use are Taylor Swift for the body and Jay-Z for the face. So I already have Photoshop opened, and I set the width at 6th and the height at 6th. It doesn't really matter what you set it at, it's just I prefer those two because it's uniform. You don't have to name it anything particular, I'm just going to name it whatever. And you press OK. Go to the first picture you want for the body. In this case it's this one. Right click. Go to copy image. Go up to edit and paste. You should see the picture pop up. Then if you want to format it, you go to edit, free transform, and you can edit. Now if you want to keep it a certain way, you hold down shift when you're going to reshape it. So if I'm holding out shift right now, you hold it, it stays proportionate. In this case it really doesn't matter because I kind of want it to fill the entire canvas here. So I'm just going to manipulate it like this and like this. Well, actually, and let's undo that. If you want to undo anything, go back up to this history bar and press the command before what you just did, and I'll bring you back to what you had before. But first I have to accept this and don't apply. So maybe I'll just move this over. There we go. Okay, now that we have that down, we're going to go back to this, to Google, open up, go to the second picture, we're going to copy that, copy image, we're going to go back to Photoshop, we're going to press edit, paste, and now this one's set. Right there. Alright, so in order to Photoshop this face onto that face, first we're going to have to resize this Jay-Z face. And in order to make sure it's proportionate with the other face, you change the opacity, which is over on this side right here. The opacity. Make sure the second layer is selected, or the one with the Jay-Z face. And you're going to want to bring the opacity down from 100% to probably like 55. So I'll do that really quick. So let's bring it down to 55. And that should give you a pretty good picture as to how you can resize it. This one's almost proportionate. Probably have to make it a little bit smaller. So I'm going to go back to edit, free transform, there you go. We're going to try to resize it so it fits her face. It's probably as close as we're going to get right there. Okay, so now we're going to go to the erase tool, which in this case is right where my mouse is, right there. The erase tool. Okay, you're going to press on that. And now we're going to zoom in. Well, actually, we should have zoomed in first, but to be precise. So, zoom in. And you can see the outlines of her face and his face. You want to trace the outline of her face, in this case, for it to work. So, let's see. You can change the eraser size by going up to the top. And this right here will change the size of it. So if I want to change it to a smaller eraser size, I'll just go and press the down arrow, and then there's a size. You can change it to whatever you want. In this case, I'll probably keep it at like 25 or 24. Press it again to get rid of it. And now we're going to start erasing Jay-Z's face, the unnecessary parts. And if at any point you make a mistake, make sure to go back to the history bar and press the tab before what you just did to get rid of it and start fresh. Gonna have to redo that. So for more precise measurements, you're gonna want to move in and zoom in to these spots right here around the face to make sure they're as close as possible to her face, to make it look as realistic as possible. Alright, I'm gonna zoom out. And I missed a few spots, so I'll just clean those up really quick. I'm going to have to do a little bit more up here with this, but I'm probably just going to have to change the size of the eraser and zoom in again. So I'll probably go like 10, and then I'll zoom in, and I'll erase. Alright, surprise, because we're going to get it. So, zoom back out. Oh, I missed a few spots. Again, up on top. Change the eraser back. Okay. Now I'm going to change the opacity back to 100%. And this is not the finished product, it's just giving you an idea of what it's going to look like. Okay, I'm going to have some smoothing out to do, but like right there. That's actually pretty good right there. Alright, so now I'm going to change the color palette of his face to match her skin tone. And in order to do that, we're going to want to start new. It doesn't matter what you title it or what the pixel size or whatever it is. Just press OK. Go to the original Taylor Swift picture. We're going to copy it. We're going to go back to Photoshop. It opens. And you're going to edit and paste. And you're going to use the lasso tool. The polygon lasso. I'll show you where it is. It's the third one down, you're going to use that. You're going to go back to the original picture. You're going to zoom in if you have to. Let's zoom out. And outline the face that you just put on. Alright, so I'm going to try that really quick. Try to make it as precise as possible so you don't have to blend the colors after you do this. Alright, I'm going to erase this spot out here after I'm done with the color, because it's just sticking out for no reason. Okay, then you go back to this picture, and in this case you're going to want to use the same polygon tool, and you're going to want to do the same thing, except try not to include like the lips or the eyes, because that's going to mess with the color shift. We just want her skin color, not her eyes or her mouth. So make like a U, which I usually do. Avoid putting in the lips and the eyes. And try to get as many shades of her skin as possible, so it looks as realistic as possible. Alright, once we do that, we go back to the original, go to Edit. Actually, no. You go to Image, sorry about that. Adjust. Match color. You're going to go to this right here, which says Source. You're going to want to go to the second one. And you should see that his skin color is now lighter. It took the shades from the second picture and transferred it to the first picture. And you're going to want to press OK if you're satisfied with it. And then go to the lasso tool, right click and deselect. Okay. Now I'm going to have some touching up to do, but let's see. So this little spot in the corner, I'm just going to erase that really quick. Maybe a little bit more to it. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay, so I'm going to want to do that again, except a little more carefully. Okay. I'm gonna have to smooth that out a little bit, but that should be no problem. Okay. So if I want to smooth this out a little bit, which I do, I'm gonna go to the paintbrush tool, which is right where my mouse is. Right here. I'm gonna select that. To make sure I'm on the right layer, which in this case it's layer 2. I'm going to want to be on that. And if you want to select a color to blend, you hold down Alt, press down on the keypad, left click, and it should give you a color on top, which is the color you selected, and that's the color you're going to drag. Okay, so in this case, let's say there's a little bit of skin showing up here. I'll hold down Alt, left click, and it'll give me a color, and I can blend it by lightly tapping. Okay, now that's probably not the color I wanted to use, but I was just showing you what you should do. How you should do it. There we go. Okay, so maybe I'll take the eraser again and smooth it out a little bit more. Okay, now that has more of a rounded look, I guess. Now we're going to want to do the paint again. And now that more of her skin is showing, we're going to want to... Whoops. Okay, we weren't on the right thing, that's why. So hold on, Alt, get the color that we want. Sounds like a good one right there. And just blend it. And you don't want to drag it for too long because then it doesn't look as natural. So get colors around the areas you're going to patch. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll erase a little bit more over on the side of her face. There we go. Okay. Now I can blend it more. Now that I have her skin tone. Hold on, Alt, left click. I'll blend it. Okay. See if I can fix this upper part a little bit. Make it look a little bit more natural. Okay, let's see how it looks. Zoom out. And zoom in again because I really can't see it that well. Okay, and there you have it. Taylor Swift, Jay-Z. Hope this video helped. Sorry if I sound sick, guys. I'm getting pretty sick, so. But I hope this video helped. Make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Alright, guys.